took a lot of stress. It took a lot of considering quitting, letting it go. It took a lot of willpower to keep going. I think that's what really makes the difference, and the drive and the guys, what I consider the elite players. They just have that drive to keep going and keep getting better. And I'm just fortunate that I have a fire inside of me, and call it whatever you want. I call it the X Factor, and I'm fortunate to have it. And I will always find another goal to try to reach and obtain. So I use that every time I reach a goal. I create a new one and try to keep driving forward. It's been my wife. She went to school for psychology. She's very good at dealing with people, and on the bad runs, she's very good at dealing with me. She knows what to say, what not to say, when to leave me alone, and when to talk. And she just gets it, and it's made it a lot easier to cope with. That's a very interesting question. I have to say no. I feel like paying your dues is huge. I feel like learning by losing is very important. That's why certain people come out here, win right away, and then don't win for 4, 5, 6 years. You have to learn to lose before you win, I think. So taking my beatings and my lumps and paying my dues, it's paid off, and it's shown, and I'm glad it went that way, because now looking back, it's made it all the more sweet. Number one is Hall of Fame. I'm 1 major or 3 wins away from meeting that criteria, and coming up a little short last year in the Player of the Year race, and winning the SB. Those are 2 things that are still on the bucket list. So those are definitely what I'm going to use for fuel in the near future. And that's my goal. Right now, it's mental for sure. I feel good physically in the gym. I'm finally in the gym. I was still young, and I didn't feel like I needed to, but I'm to the point where that's important. But when it comes to being on the lanes, because of that and taking care of that outside of the bowling alley, it's always about the mental for me. It's about staying patient. It's about understanding that every shot isn't live or die, and just taking a different approach to bowling than I used to in looking at the big picture. If I could say one thing, it would be chill out. I was so wound up, I was wound tight, and as soon as things started to unravel, it happened quick. The patience wasn't there, and panic mode set in, and now at 30, I deal with anxiety because my nerves are shot already, and I did that to myself, and so I got to be more careful now, and I wish that I would have seen the bigger picture a lot earlier in my career.